Can We Talk with your boy Big Body Cisco is back for another installment of your favorite topics, what's going on in the world. And starting off, man, on a somber note, man, rest in peace to Project Runway star Alpha Alu, man, who was killed at a No Kings protest. And, you know, it's crazy because a lot of protests going on right now in the world. This happened in Utah, but this was kind of the things that I was reading. They said he was killed by a peacekeeper's bullet. And when I'm thinking peacekeeper, I'm thinking, but these are volunteer, open carry, you know, not even cops. So they had a guy there, had an AR-15, and I don't know what the confusion was or what they were trying to do, but Alpha got killed by a stray bullet from a peacekeeper shooting into the crowd, one hitting the shooter, Arturo, I think his name was, but one hitting Alpha. And it's just sad because you don't want to see something like that kind of overtake what the No Kings protest was about. But man, these guys over there running reckless. These are peacekeepers, quote unquote, but they're volunteers. And he died by a volunteer's bullet. And it's just sad to see, especially, you know, him being on Project Runway and, you know, being a designer and, you know, being of Samoan descent, being born in Samoa, living in Utah. So prayers and love to Alpha Alu's family and everybody who knew him and friends and family. But yeah, man, come on, man, we got to do better because Utah, I don't know what's going on in Utah. But not even besides that killing, there was another killing on Father's Day at the West Fest in West Valley. 3 people were killed. It was by a 16-year-old kid. And out of the 3 people that were killed were an 8-month-old baby who was a twin. It just gets worse, right? And when I say that, they were at a West Fest. People in Utah know what I'm talking about. You know, good family fun. And they go, 2 groups of kids were arguing, and one of the 16-year-olds pulled out a gun, started shooting into the crowd, killing an 18-year-old, I believe it was a 41-year-old, and unfortunately an 8-month-old who was a twin. Like, who wants to know when you go to a festival like that you may not leave with a family member or even worse, your twin baby? So prayers out to everybody who lost their lives in these shootings that are going on in Utah, man. Look, protests or no protests, whatever's going on in this world, we're living in a crazy time right now. And, you know, for me to speak on it is just my opinion on what's going on in the world. But this hits close to home because I got a lot of family who lives in Utah. I got a lot of family supporters as well. Come on, Utah. We got to do better, or kind of like, you know, I know the open carry things. They do it in Vegas too. Me as a California kid, I'm not used to open carry. You know, they got concealed and all that too. Protect yourself, but let's do it right. Like we talked about this with the shooting on the Las Vegas Strip the other day. Like people are running amok right now. So let's do better with that. In some brighter news, we're going into our Forbes. Me as a content creator, look, I'm not saying by any means I'm a professional content creator, but Forbes released a list of the top content creators of 2025. We're just going to go over the top 10. If you want the full list, we'll go find it yourself. So number 10, Austin, I know this guy, Cabby Lame, number 10. This is Forbes top content creators for 2025. He's the guy that does this. You know, we'll show a picture of him. Does this. Cabby Lame earning $20 million with a total follower count of 258.5 million followers. And I just found out from Austin, you said he's was caught up in the ICE?
Yeah, last I heard he was detained by ICE. Like, I don't know if he was here in the States or...
See, come on. And this, I mean, and I understand with the whole thing that's going on with the ICE thing that's going on, but you're talking about you're getting the content creator, and now he's number 10 on the list, making all that money and still dealing with legal trouble. Look, number 9 is someone I do know, and I kind of follow, Drewski. Drewski is a funny mother. This dude right here got talent because he is a funny dude. He's earning 14 million with total followers of 25 million. He's number 9. He's number 9 on the list. Number 8 goes to a guy I do not know, Mark Rober. Heard of Mark Rober? No? Okay. Mark Rober? No. 25 million. Total followers, 80 million. Number 7 goes to Matt Rife. I've heard the name. Comedian Matt Rife is making $50 million, 42 million followers. He spent years around on the comedy circuit. He does videos as well, but content seems to be key, as you guys can see with the Can We Talk podcast. Hopefully we on this list. We'll see. Maybe I'm in the top 5. Number 6, we have Charlie D'Amelio. See? Didn't even know her name because I don't even know who that is. Female. Total followers, 216 million. You would think I would know. You know who this is? You do know who she is. Is she like just a content creator?
Yeah, she's like famous for like doing dances and stuff.
Dances.
And then she has like her sisters.
TikTok dances and all that? Yep. Okay. $23.5 million in earnings, 216. Oh, yeah. Let's go to number. Top 5, guys. Alex Cooper. Crickets. I don't know who that is. But she has 32 million in earnings, 15 million followers. She's number 5. I don't even know what she does. Maybe the people will see, we'll put a video of them. No, we won't. I'm lying. Number 4, is it me? Oh, no. Rhett and Link, earning 36 million. Who are these guys, Austin?
They have been like the YouTube pioneer. They've had a daily YouTube show for like 10 years, 15 years.
Rhett and Link, 36 million, 33.8 million followers. That's number 4. Number 3, Jake Paul. I can see this, top 3. Jake Paul, all the content he does, him and his brother Logan's been doing this for many moons, but he's number 3, earning 50 million, and now he's in the boxing scene, knocking out washed up UFC fighters and washed up boxers. Somebody go whoop his ass. Total followers, 79 million. 79 million. That's number 3. Number 2, got to be Big Body, right? Number 2 is, don't know who this, Darman. No Darman? Number 2, Darman. $56 million. I don't care who he is. He makes $56 million in earnings. Total followers, 137 million. I know you guys will watch this. Oh, you don't know who Dara Man is? No, absolutely not. Number 1, and this is no surprise. As you can see, I'm not on the list at all, Austin. As you can see, okay, at all. I thought I would be in the top 5. Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast, that boy right there. If you guys seen the Las Vegas, and we still don't have no confirmation on this, next to South Point, they built this dome structure. And we had rolled by it every day. I was like, I wonder what that is. Further being nosy, we found out it was a set for Mr. Beast. And Mr. Beast did his show. And look, they set it up for a week, tore it down the next week. That shows you what kind of money this guy got.
Our friend from another mother, Travis, was a PA on his last time here when he was here at Allegiant. Yeah.
See, this is crazy because they're doing Vegas. You do big stuff in Vegas, and Mr. Beast, and he has a total count of 634 million followers. Austin, how many we got?
I'll get back to you.
Okay, cool. So we're not on the list. I'm looking between 1 and 50. We're nowhere on this list, ladies and gentlemen. So with that said, this is a perfect time to say, go ahead and subscribe to the Western Conference subscription service for $4.99. Look, my total earnings would be, I'd be number 137. Total earnings, negative 2,000 because I got to pay that back. But as a content creator, let's get me on the list somehow, some way. Austin, can we make this list in the future? You think?
Next year.
Next year. We are striving for that. Leading on to, we're going, Maoli. Shout out Glenn. Shout out the boys. Everybody that was on the Today Show. If you guys haven't seen it, go to my Instagram page. But this is huge. He was promoting his Last Sip of Summer tour. And, if you watch the Today Show, you never think that somebody is going to be on there. Man, they went and they killed it. They performed Last Sip of Summer. He was on the Jenna in the Morning on the Today Show, and they did their thing, man. So go check out brand new album coming June 27th, Last Sip of Summer. That's our artist spotlight as well, but his tour as well, the Last Sip of Summer tour. And to go promote that thing on the Today Show is not only a win for him, it's a win for the entire demographic, whether you're Hawaiian, Samoan, Tonga, whatever you are, which segues me in perfectly to the brand new show that me and Brandon from Vegas have done. And man, let me just tell y'all, the response has been crazy. And when I say response has been crazy, you guys know Brandon from Vegas. I'll show a couple clips while I'm talking to you guys. We started off our first restaurant establishment, the Halle, over there. It's connected to Opalicious over there on Windmill in Las Vegas. So if you guys already know, Brandon from Vegas already does. He's a realtor, he's a food critic, and myself with what I do with MCing, I had Big Body Eats and everything. So one thing we know, we like to eat. And we were talking one day after doing, I think it was Brandon's podcast. It was that clip that did it. So we actually kind of went together and said, look, let's go over there and find the best Polynesian food, Hawaiian food. How we were talking about Zippies. We're talking about all these different ones. We did the Halle, that's our first one. And look, we get it. This is our opinion of saying we're trying to bring awareness to all these establishments that you or may not know of. You could be visiting. So we went to Two Guns Island Market, authentic Samoan food. And we had a family from Fiji that was in there. And bum rushed me and Brandon from Vegas and said, I just seen you guys on TikTok, because she went to search Polynesian food in Vegas. And that's what we're doing. When you go and when you could bust into the algorithm like that with my brother Brandon from Vegas and his following and myself with my following, and you mesh the two. We're not saying we're here to reinvent the wheel, people. We're not saying everything's going to be old to the T. Look, Polynesian people, whether it's Filipino inspired, Tongan inspired. What we haven't found is a Tongan restaurant yet. We know that there's 2 Samoan ones, but this series that me and Brandon from Vegas are doing, the second one will be out by maybe next week with Two Guns Island Market. We're definitely going to hit up Leumu and a lot of ones that we know. There may be some that we don't know. So if you guys have some establishments, keep continuing to comment in the comments. But look, in the comments, I don't try to read them. You guys are being a little harsh on the way you guys are presenting what me and Brandon from Vegas are doing. By all means, keep doing what you guys are doing because we appreciate you guys watching and we appreciate you guys commenting on the bottom. But some of these comments, god damn, Austin, you would have think, he ain't pot. Look, I get it. I'm a Samoan kid that was raised in California. Brandon is a guy that's been living in Vegas, and we not be the authenticity that you guys may be looking for. We're just 2 big guys that like to eat. And you guys like to eat, and obviously Brandon knows what he's doing, and we know what I'm doing, but this is what I like. I'm not telling you guys to like it. I'm telling you we're drawing awareness to these establishments that might have not got eyes on it before. With that said, man, last but not least, we're going into Reno. We're going into 4th of July weekend. Talk about all these artists we got coming up. We got Tanel, K-Nova, Finn Groover. Western Conference and Friends is going down Saturday, July 5th. Nugget Hotel in Reno, Nevada. If you guys are looking for an all-ages event to do that, can get tickets not now, but right now at BigBodyCisco.com. And that's also where you can find everything we got going on here with the Can We Talk podcast, along with the Western Conference podcast. Go catch the latest podcast with Samoan Silk. And I'm hearing that we're trying to get Samoan Silk to come out to Reno. Look, that's neither here nor there. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, that is Can We Talk with your boy, Big Body Cisco. We'll see you on the next one. Utah, prayers out to you guys. Afa, to you and your family as well, to the 8-month-old and to the 2 who lost their life. And not even just that, to anybody who lost a loved one. Let's do better because we got to keep, life is way too short. With that said, I'm your boy, Big Body Cisco, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.